So, you know, it's one of the things, you've been through a lot. I've loved following you. You've gone through some of the most historic MotoGP tracks in the world. And here you are at Circuit of Americas. Tell us how it relates to others. Tell us about the thrill of racing in your home country.
Well, I would say that, I mean, first off, I love racing in my home country. Obviously, in the years past, Laguna, I had a lot of success there and love that. But Circuit of Americas, I think it's a track we should be very proud of because there's not a nicer facility in the world. This place is really first class. They did a great job. At the moment, I'm not in love with the first section because I'm not fast enough there. But that's just my fault. Today was the first time we rode it in the rain, and grip is good in the rain. So yeah, it's a really nice track. I can't say it enough.
Well, I'll say this one thing. There's another American legend that had trouble with the first section, and that was Mario Andretti. And he said if you don't get two correct, you won't get any of the rest of the track right either. And so it is difficult, but it does set you up right. We see you carrying momentum back through 9, 10, and then hitting the straight. So you're on course. What do you think's making a difference? Is it just more laps?
Well, I'm rushing in too quick into 3 and then get a little bit offline. So it's something I got to work on. We can see it on the data for sure. Just need to be more patient on the first S's and flow through them better instead of point and shoot. Need to keep the speed and you know.
I will say he just said patience. That's something that I've heard most of the riders and drivers say is you go in being a little too aggressive in these curves and you don't be smart about it. So you're right on cue with so many.
They get slower as you go. So the first ones are quite fast, and if you rush those, then like I say, by the time you get to the 3rd or 4th S, you're offline. So then by the next corner, you're double offline and keeps going up. So very tricky, very technical. But it's you know, very challenging because that's something where you want the bike a little bit different setting there versus in the back, a lot of hard braking. So it's a big compromise to make the bike handle both, but you know, same for everybody, it's part of the job.
Excellent, it really is, and you know, facing some tough conditions. Spring in Texas is always questionable. Started out very wet this morning. How'd you feel on the wet today?
It was a little damp out there. I picked up on that. But that's the great thing about our bikes. We know rain or shine. I mean, obviously, we wouldn't ride if it was lightning or if it just was raining so hard, the standing water gets so much. But we were doing,
you want autograph line?
Was my best lap time in the wet, which is about, no, it's not unbelievably, it's less, about 15 seconds off the dry time, a little bit more actually. But these bikes
Do you have what you want signed?
especially the wet tires.
Have it in hand? Have what you want signed?
Get it on your back.